Unexplained ocean. We all know that the ocean is a bed of mysteries. There are so many unexplained creatures in the deep sea, and even more mysterious items found by chance by divers and archaeologists. Here's our top 10 list of some of the most unexplained things found in the ocean, from alien-like creatures to forgotten cities. Before we dive into this list, make sure to leave a like on this video. Also, if you'd like to join this month's Star 5 giveaway of a brand new iPhone 12, then all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment on the hidden message. Good luck! Number 10. Anglerfish. When it comes to super wide-jawed oddities living at the bottom of the ocean, the anglerfish is possibly top on the list. Credit for this creature's name goes to its unusual hunting method, where it lures prey to move close to its mouth by using the weird luminescent appendage on its head. The anglerfish also has a strange mating process. Just like humans, the male anglerfish searches for a single female using the pheromones she releases. As soon as he finds her, the male anglerfish bites the female and they fuse to become one. This leads to a parasitic relationship where he gets all the nutrients he needs to survive from her, while producing sperm anytime she needs it. It's no surprise that this animal represents one of the many mysteries of the ocean. Number 9. Pelican flounder. Found mostly in the Indian and Western Pacific Ocean, the pelican flounder is one deep-sea animal still shrouded in a lot of mystery. Due to its natural habitat, it is incredibly difficult for this animal to be observed as much as possible. For such a deep-sea organism, the challenge is more in the crushing pressure levels rather than the absence of light. So the simple solution to this is for the pelican flounder to make itself as flexible and flat as biologically possible. The result of this is a scary mix of the corkiness of the average pelican flounder with the nightmarish anglerfish. However, this is not even its most breathtaking feature. What most people find more fascinating about the pelican flounder is its baby form. The larva of this animal is so alien-like, as they're covered in completely transparent flesh. The larva then becomes opaque brown color as it continues to grow. Number 8. Atolla jellyfish. Despite never ever seeing the sun, the Atolla jellyfish has a natural glow that makes it stand out like a celestial body in the ocean. With its habitat in the bathyal zone, this part of the ocean is almost 40,000 meters underwater, with very high pressure and no daylight. Although all jellyfish belonging to this family can emit flashes of light, the Atolla jellyfish uses this to stay alive as well. Whenever it's being attacked by a predator, the jellyfish emits bright impulses which attract larger fishes who are the predator's enemies to the field of battle. Then the jellyfish smartly takes advantage of the chaos to slip away without anyone noticing. Interestingly, this animal doesn't use the glow for hunting, but instead has a trailing tentacle that functions like a fishing rod for attracting prey. Number 7. Sea spider. It's common knowledge that spiders are afraid of water, but this particular species is one that stands out from the others. The sea spider lives in the ocean, and even their land relatives can't compete with them in the game of survival. Sea spiders have legs that can reach up to 50 centimeters, while their 8 limbs help them move very fast across the seabed. However, that's not all their legs are useful for. This animal has holes in its legs, which is where they get their oxygen from. As time passes, the holes become extremely large, almost like the ones you would find in Swiss cheese. Given how big sea spiders are, it wasn't difficult for scientists to discover that they suffer from deep-sea gigantism, which is most likely a result of the extremely low temperatures in the deep sea. Resources like oxygen and food are very scarce at the bottom of the ocean, so large animals like the sea spiders have a very slow metabolism, which helps them consume a small amount of oxygen and spend less energy. Number 6. Deep-sea dragonfish. You would most likely give the award of the creepiest smile to the Joker, but the deep-sea dragonfish would give him a run for his money. Right there in the depths of the ocean is a creature so scary and bloodthirsty that you wouldn't want to ever come face to face with one. The deep-sea dragonfish measures between 10 and 15 centimeters, But what would catch your attention more is the size of its fangs. It gets even crazier when you give it a closer look and realize that the fangs are actually transparent. Scientists believe that these transparent fangs help the deep-sea dragonfish to go close enough to the prey without being noticed or frightening it away at that important moment. This fish attracts its victims in an even more clever way. Due to the red and blue photophores that are present just below their eye sockets, these little fishes see the colorful lights, and the next thing, they're meals for the deep-sea dragonfish. This fish also glows, and this feature comes in handy during its mating period. Number 5. The Lost City of Heraklion. When we talk about a city lost underwater, the first name that would come to your mind is Atlantis. But that's not the only city to have ever been lost to the ocean. One of the most unexplained things lying at the bottom of the ocean is the once bustling metropolis of Heraklion. This long-lost Egyptian city sank and was forgotten until it got rediscovered by archaeologists off the coast of Alexandria in 2000. With regular excavations going on there, these researchers have uncovered treasure after treasure. For centuries, the city of Heraklion has been seen as a legend, with a lot of myths surrounding its stories. However, this city was even visited by Paris and the famous Helen of Troy. Among several of the lost treasures recovered from this city are slabs of stones with inscriptions in Egyptian and ancient Greek, bronze statues, gold coins, and several ships. The city even had a network of canals built around its grand temple, much like an ancient version of Venice. No one can say for sure how this once grand city ended up underwater. Number 4. Undersea River. Is this possible? Apparently it is. Scientists were shocked to discover a river right under the ocean. But how is this possible? Well, this secret underwater river known as Cenote Angelita in the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico was discovered by scuba divers. So how did this happen? Well, fresh water and salt water were trapped in the cave, and a thick layer of hydrogen sulfide was formed at that point. But here's the crazy thing about the Cenote Angelita. It appears quite normal from the surface, but it would absolutely kill you if you breathe it in. According to the divers, 30 meters down this undersea river and you would see what is absolutely similar to a strange wispy bottom with some ghostly bare-limbed tree trunks sticking out. Move closer than this and you would start to feel its narcotic effects while a spooky feeling takes over. This is the effect of nitrogen in your brain. Number 3. The Frilled Shark. This is one of the most fascinating and terrifying creatures lurking in the deepest part of the ocean. At first glance, you may think that this is a dinosaur, but their slender bodies that can coil in a snake-like manner are nothing like you would have seen in those prehistoric creatures. The frilled shark is so rare that there's almost no footage of them in their natural environment. It is believed that they've been in existence in the oceans for more than 80 million years, and their primitive body tells of their prehistoric origins. Apart from their snake-like faces, this creature has more than 300 teeth over 25 rows, and this comes in handy when hunting prey that is as large as half of their own body. As you can imagine, whatever goes into that mouth doesn't come out. Frilled sharks are also very muscular, with strikes similar to that of a serpent. With a head that looks like a creature straight out of a horror movie, this freakish-looking sea monster is nightmare-worthy. Number 2. Ancient medicine. Quite possibly the oldest pills in existence, some archaeologists investigating an ancient shipwreck found some medicines off the coast of Italy at the bottom of the sea. It was an unexpected find sitting right in a tightly closed tin container. These well-preserved pills go as far back as 130 BC, and thanks to an analysis of these grey discs, we know that they contain resin, beeswax, starch, pine, a mix of animal and vegetable fats, iron oxide, pollens, coal grains, and flax fiber. But no one can really tell for sure what these pills were used for. There are guesses though. Some historians believe that it was used as an eye wash, and the presence of a medicine chest on the ship suggests that there was at least a doctor on board, or someone trained in first aid. However, it's enough to provide a rare glimpse into medicinal practices in the Roman era. Number 1. Vampire squid. No, the vampire squid is not a vampire, and neither is it a squid. Instead, it got its name because of its blood-red coloration. This sea creature also has toothy-looking spines and cloak-like webbings, while it hides in the dark waters of the mesopelagic zone. Every unlucky animal or person that disturbs the vampire squid instantly gets covered in a huge amount of sticky bioluminescent mucus. Interestingly enough, this creature doesn't kill, but satisfies its appetite by eating the remains of dead fish or plankton. Since it lives in the deep sea, it's incredibly difficult to study this creature, but we know enough to be terrified. And with that, we end today's video. Which of the mysterious creatures mentioned on this list do you think you would want to meet? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from Star 5. Thanks for watching.